Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. This show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that this show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
You're listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again.
Today
we are drinking our sponsor that doesn't know they're a sponsor yet.
Yeah, unofficial sponsor.
Knee Deep Brewing, Slow Mo.
Up in Auburn,
which is
California.
Local.
There's on the 360 cam. We have a few fans already. The shirt has started. Oh, this shit has started. Yes, it has.
Yes.
We have a fan on right now, which is Cerny and I are both impressed.
Smitten.
We're head over heels right now.
We are.
No, in all fairness.
What do you think?
I do like this one. It is hoppy. Mosaic hop. I don't know what that means. That's an IPA 6.8, 41 IBUs. Knee deep. Also, the can, it's not printed on. It's like a plastic.
Yeah, it's like a wrap or something.
It's like a wrapper. What you put on your, like a rubber.
Better be safe than sorry.
Yep. I'll just stop there. So welcome aboard. We have a couple folks on the YouTube Live. Welcome, Greg. Nice to have you tune in. It must be late where you are. I think you're on the East Coast or somewhere Midwest or something. But anyway, if you're a diehard fan like Greg and you want some merch, we got hats for you. We got shirts and stickers. Cerny, where do they send that info to so we can mail this out?
You can email us
on our dime, mind you, on our dime.
chipandcernshow@gmail.com, or you can slide into our DM on the Twitter or Facebook, whatever you want to. Any social media, just search Chip and Cern Show.
Yeah. So our good friend Joe, it's his birthday next week,
the 13th.
And so
I'm like a Rolodex with my memory.
How are you like your fucking steel traps, Cerny?
I don't know.
Not only has he have a good
for those curious
he's
fans,
got a good mind.
Chipper's birthday is coming up on May 2nd.
Send all gifts to P.O. Box. Oh shit, we should get a P.O. Box.
Oh, we should.
We'll just get turds in the mail. Like, oh, Joe sent me a package. Oh, it's a turd from Joe.
All
the who's the female voice that introduces your show? Well, Greg, peel back the curtain here. That's no one we know.
Yeah, I was like,
that was a online
for
thing.
hire.
Cern and I wrote the sort of script. As far as what we wanted the intro to be, we thought it was funny.
We auditioned some people,
and we put it up on a site where you pay money and they sort of read the script. And we got a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 different ones.
3.
We got some guys, we got 2 girls, and some other stuff, and we just kind of like this one the best. That's why we went with the show intro.
I think it sounded funny, funniest to us.
Right, because it sounded really professional. Yeah. And when someone professional goes, kick your dog in the balls, that's what I thought was funny.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Deepest cockula. Like, oh.
Deepest cockula. They did miss, I think we wrote, the script said, I forgot. Exactly.
Didn't she?
She like misspoke
she was
a word,
late, wasn't she?
Oh, I don't remember.
She gave us a few versions. Remember? Because I think she was.
Oh,
late.
Right. So she did
said,
a couple
I'm so
different.
Sorry. Can you? Here, I'll give you a few of them if you want to listen to them.
Okay.
So I think that's me.
Yeah. No, it wasn't our wives. Our wives have been on before. That would sounds most like Cerny's wife, I would say. Is Joe texting you now?
Yes. So for those of you, we're going to talk about Joe. This is a Joe themed cast. Right now, Mr. Jack of all trades.
Oh.
He's in a cornhole tourney. And, well, he was 3-0 earlier. Now he's 2-0. Maybe it's the next round. 2-0? I don't know.
What's Joe? Oh, there he is. I'm going to tag him on it. And then for sure Joe will tune in if he's going to get a ping on his Twitter.
Yes.
So anyways, Joe's birthday, and
he'll be the big 31.
Whew. How's that feel, Cerny?
Feels the same as 30 and 29 and
Okay.
28.
I was listening. I don't know what station I was on, but it was like it wasn't Hank Williams or like Waylon Jennings, but it was like an older country thing like that. And the song was called "The Backside of 30."
No.
it was pretty funny. Oh wow, Greg it's 2:30 where he is. Just got out of the pizza shop.
Do you work there, Greg, or
Do you work, or are you getting a slice
easy.
for yourself to soak up all the booze?
If you got a slice, what slice was it? I want to know. All cheese? All meat? Pepperoni? What is it?
I think for a slice, you got to go all cheese. I mean, I know you don't like cheese, or I mean, you say you don't like cheese, but you eat cheese. But
Yeah. Not by itself, though.
yeah, I mean, I don't. We're way off the
I
fucking.
would think I'd do a sausage and cheese.
You would like the sausage. It's Joe's birthday, and as you know, we rag on Joe a lot, but he's a dear friend to us, and he is a very sweet man. And
we do rag on Joe, but for those who you don't know, Joe's the guy who would do anything for you and never ask for
100%.
anything in return. He would do. You could be broke down in 2 hours away from him
at Chip's house, and
in the middle of the night, and I call him like, Joe, I need a ride.
he'd be like, "I'll
He'd
be
be
there as soon as I can."
I'm on the road. And then he would drop you off, and like, I owe you. He's like, don't worry about it. And then he'll never say anything about it again.
Just a solid dude, which is why we've been friends for 15, 16, 17 years now.
Fuck.
God damn, we're getting old, Cerny. Greg says, "Happy birthday, Joe," and he also works at the pizza place. Funny enough, Joe worked at a pizza place as well.
Worked at Pete's.
He worked at Original Pete's in Roseville. He was the pizza,
He was,
tossing it up.
he was good.
He was.
Now, funny story. Recently, I just got a pizza stone for my grill,
Ooh.
which is nice.
You have the giant green egg.
Yes,
Okay.
a giant green egg. So I got a pizza stone that so you can cook pizza on it. And I was kind of.
It's like a quarter inch
Oh no, it's
clay.
It's about
Or
half
not
inch.
clay, but it's ceramic.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
half inch.
I feel you, half inch.
And,
Girth or
oh yeah,
okay.
half inch of girth.
Rip.
I had Joe over cooking pizzas, and I was like, I put some cornmeal on. He's like, don't do cornmeal. Like, just give me like a whole lesson.
Oh, really?
It's like, do flour. Put a lot of flour on there. You'll be okay. And I was like, oh. So he's like doing it, and he's like, he was
When you're rolling out the dough, or before you.
he would like let it. He's like, pull it out of the fridge now. Let it
Right.
sit. It'll get nice and big. And like he was doing his whole like speech.
He knows.
And he was like spinning the shit, and he was like,
Wow.
he still got it right. So he was like, give me lessons. Like we pull up the lid, and he's like, okay, so let's spin the pizza so it cooks evenly. Give me a spatula.
Oh, so you're sliding it around.
Yeah, he's
sort of.
sliding it. He's like pushing it down in spots. Like, you want to do this? And like his came out perfect. I was like,
Wait, do you remember, Joe? Who was it that was gonna? I was gonna put money in. We were gonna buy Joe a mobile pizza. We were gonna build him a brick pizza oven, and
I
Joe
think I was in with that.
could run it.
I was in with that.
He
yeah.
was trying to Shark Tank that shit, and me and Tony were in on financial backing. Cerny
Yeah.
probably would financially
Yes,
back.
back. And then I remember I asked him if he'd take Bitcoin because he was hot.
Oh,
on
right, yeah.
he was hot on crypto at that point. He's like, always take crypto.
He was he was big on crypto. That would be, I mean, this isn't to discount what Joe's doing for his profession now, but Joe's he's such a good personality. He's a good people person, and he would fucking crush that job.
He would.
I
He would
could
crush
see
it.
him pulling that thing up to a wedding, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing brick oven pizzas," and Joe's just there,
Sling it.
hamming it up, slinging it up.
He would sling.
crushing his Coors Lights. That would be the greatest fucking job for him.
and he would be slinging hot wings on the side.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how you
Making
cook
deals.
wings. Can you cook them in the pizza thing, or do you need
I
a
don't know.
deep?
We
You
have
need
to
to drop
ask Joe.
in the deep fryer.
You can cook on barbecue.
Actually, Greg probably knows how to cook a hot wing if he works at a pizza joint.
Let us know, Greg. Joe, besides, we're getting off topic here, but
Oh, whatever. We've been drinking.
we Joe's the guy who makes a friend. I swear to God, everywhere we go. Remember, you don't remember, but there was
Thanks.
you were sleeping in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
Nardog's birthday.
A Target.
Target. So we got
I was sleeping. Yes.
a little tossed for
Just
Chipper's brother-in-law.
Yes.
It was his birthday, 21st birthday. So we were drinking, and Chipper was sleeping off in the parking lot because it was Black Friday.
I was
I
just
think-
recharging the battery, Cerny.
Yeah. So I had I can't remember if it was my wife or your wife drive me. Remember we were getting coffee. And I remember we left to get coffee. And we came back, and Joe was sitting with these strange people, like in their, like they had a fold-out chair for him. And he was like,
He was
laughing.
in someone else's chair.
They were in a circle, like in somebody else's chair, like laughing it up. And I remember giving him coffee. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, these people are cool. It's cool." And I was like, "All right." I remember thinking, "Okay, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, this is person. I kind of know this person, and I know that like
He's like third degree separated from
yeah,
him or
Mr. Kevin
something.
Bacon. Kevin Bacon was coming down
Yeah.
to see how far removed he was from him, but yeah,
That Thanksgiving was that was the peak of the debauchery, and then
Yeah.
every Black Friday since then is sort of as we become fathers and
yes,
older,
and they moved it back to like 6 p.m.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
I'm like, okay.
sweet, I can still crush the deals,
Right.
and be home before bed.
I know. So for Joe's birthday tomorrow, Cerny and I are getting up. Cerny's wife's going to come down and make breakfast at 6 for us.
That's the rumor.
What do you think? What sort of eggs? How do you take your eggs in the morning, Cerny?
I'll take them scrambled. I'll take them hard boiled. I'll even do over easy. I like over easy. I'm the only one.
You do a fried egg too?
I would do fried egg too.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to go over easy, you go fried
Yeah.
and hard boiled. And then with some waffle maybe, or are you pancake or waffle?
Neither.
You're not a sweet, you're a
No,
savory breakfast?
savory.
You want an omelet?
Usually, yep.
Okay.
Usually-
Tell me, Cerny, what's your ideal breakfast? I'm making you breakfast
So
on your birthday.
every morning I
Blow job in
usually
the morning,
have.
obviously, but go ahead.
Well, that's it. Usually I have. So
Coffee.
recently I've been doing coffee,
Okay.
2 hard boiled eggs,
Hmm.
and a green it's called a Amazing Green or whatever the fuck it is. It's like a shake.
Oh, like a shake. You shake it up in your
Yeah,
blender cup.
Like yeah, it was
Blender
just like
bottle.
water. Just shake it
Okay.
and then chug it. Eat 2 hard boiled eggs, coffee, and then I'm out. Actually, it's Amazing Grass, I think.
Is this the hard-boiled eggs from Costco?
Yes.
Okay. We get those at work, too. And I've been having them with some avocado toast.
This is what I drink right here.
All right. Click that up, actually. You know who could use some greens in their life? Joe. Let's, where do you get this from?
You can get it on Amazon.
Oh.
I think I got it on Amazon.
So it's just a superfood green. What's in there? Spirulina? Whoa. I can't read that shit,
I can't
Cerny.
read either. God damn it.
Look on the website. Right there. Go. Amazing
So,
grass.
Amazing Grass.
I
sorry.
smoked some of that last weekend. Peppermint.
Where's the ingredients? Oh,
Well, it's other ingredients. Anyway, it's some sort of green shit.
yeah.
Like a green smoothie.
It is.
Do you feel juiced after that?
I feel good. I feel good.
It's not one of those things that like it'll keep you full for hours.
No. It's just like
it's just you're getting hella nutrients.
like veggies and shit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So here you go. It's wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa,
Oh, spirulina,
spirulina,
spinach,
spinach,
chlorine, and broccoli. Chlorella.
chlorella.
I'm going to just say chlorine. And vitamins and minerals, of course.
Yes.
So this is what...
So I get my veggies, and then I get my protein
okay.
and coffee,
And your caffeine.
and I'm out the door.
Nice.
Now I usually drink. I don't know about you, but I usually have.
This is about Joe's birthday, Cerny.
I know, but I usually have about. How many cups of coffee do you have per day?
Like mugs of coffee?
Yes.
Because I know like a cup, like in terms of measuring, a mug of coffee is probably like 2 cups, right?
How many glasses of coffee do you have?
How many mugs of coffee does Chipper have a day? At work, I got a new job, as you know,
You did.
and the coffee game has been severely upped. Espresso machines galore,
Oh.
cold brew on tap. So I am probably close to 4 throughout the day.
Okay.
Probably 2 in the morning, and then my last one will be around 3 in the afternoon.
So I'm good about 4 to 6. Like right when I get in the morning,
You need at least a couple.
I need 2,
Yeah,
and then
you got to get the motor running.
I'll sit, and then I'll have like another one.
Right after lunch, that's kind of where my schedule's at right now.
So usually I get to work.
You
right
get to
around
work
6.
earlier than me. Yeah.
So 6. So then like I'll have 2 like right out of the gate.
Okay.
And then I'll wait until about 8 or 9, and then I'll have another one.
Get it. 6 o'clock's way too early to be at work.
That's why I have to have 2.
I know. Jesus.
2, because we have conference calls right away,
Ugh.
and I'll just,
You got to be sharp then, mentally,
in theory.
in theory.
Usually I'll just sit there like, with my hand, and I don't want to drift, because I've done that before. Where you put your hand and just like, and then I'll say like, you hear your name, you're like, can you repeat that again? I was working on something else.
God.
I do that.
Oh my God.
But
You know what's bad? I've done that when I'm driving, which is
Well,
not good, obviously.
I used to do that at the stoplight. Like, I think I could take you rationalize in your head like just like 30 seconds.
Didn't Tony tell us that once?
Yeah, he did.
Well, when you're driving, you're like super tired because we drive late at night sometimes, mostly after podcasting. But
Yes.
it's like,
We are.
I haven't done this in a while.
We're in Studio East.
yeah, I haven't done it in a while. But I remember more when I was probably 18, 19, when it was like really late, like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I bet I could just sleep for like 10 seconds and I could wake up and I'd be okay.
Yeah.
Which is not fucking good, obviously. Anyway, back to Joe.
Joe.
So Cerny and I are waking up at 6 tomorrow. We're going to go get our coffee and whatever, and then we're headed up to go hit the links.
Lincoln Hills Golf Course, which is a local golf course here in Northern California. It's actually in Sun City, so
It's a senior folks home.
senior folks, but it's open to the public.
Right.
So, for those who don't know, Joe, Dana, and Joe's friend Derek, who's a fan of the show, we played at the Roseville Senior Center.
Oh, yes.
Not too long
Sun
ago.
City.
Sun City. So we will be playing the Lincoln one tomorrow for Joe.
And Joe is a huge golf fan,
Oh,
and he's very good.
so
Not a fan. He's a
he's really good.
he's a connoisseur at golf.
So when I shoot, and for those of you who play golf ball, I'm just going to scream at your whatever you're listening to.
Yeah. Your Apple earbuds or something? I don't know.
Earbuds, headphones, just scream out into the ether. I'm a hack. But if I shoot like 100, I'm like,
Fucking solid day. Righteous.
Good game, CERN. God damn.
Texting me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I shot 100. I actually had a legit birdie today. Joe.
100, he's like tying a rope around his rafters.
Yeah, he wants to
to
snap
hang
his.
himself.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was shooting 79s and stuff when we were playing.
now Cerny and I are. This might be insulting to you, but we're sort of on the same level.
Simpatico. We're simpatico.
We're like,
Especially
if I
so,
shoot
especially
sub
if Chipper's
120,
there, because he starts the
silliness.
silliness, and then I snowball. So my head just can't handle it, and I start to snowball with him, and then the silliness just gets unraveled.
So Joe's good, and we've talked about this before, but Joe outside of golf, like quote unquote normal Joe, very fun, easygoing, breaks the rules, like this kind of guy. Golf course, Boy Scout,
Stickler,
Boy Scout.
and we'll correct your ass if you are.
Hey guys, don't do that. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
Like, who's this? I'm sorry, who's telling us this?
You're not supposed to have the golf cart here. So go ahead and pull it over there. Oh, okay, sorry, Joe.
You can't hit 2 balls. You already took a drop, Cerny. So stop doing that. So we're hitting Lincoln Hills. We got a foursome for ourselves at 7.
So hold on, no shit.
Yeah.
So no shit. This is the last time I played, and he was playing for money with Derek, who will be joining us tomorrow as
Like
well.
a couple bucks a hole or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Joe
offered my
lost
wife-
$18 that game, but the fucker wanted to drive it,
Okay.
and he hit it like off the tee box. He hit it like it was like 3 feet.
Oh shit.
It was, like he missed. He just fucking missed it. Like ding.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, Joe's like, don't touch that ball. We're playing for money. That motherfucker is gonna get his goddamn wood out. And he's gonna drive it from here.
Wow. So
was like-
Joe's even more cut.
I was
though
like,
when
oh
money's
shit!
involved.
But when there's greenbacks involved,
Yeah.
look out. Now,
I'm not playing for
Derek
money tomorrow. Go fuck yourself.
no, Derek actually beat him that hole because he took us like 3 wood out.
And he smashed it.
And Joe was talking shit. Was like, well, it's a good two stroke, right?
Yeah.
Still beat him. He was like, God damn it.
That's fucking great.
Anyway,
All right. So Lincoln Hills tomorrow. The front nine's a 36. 4-4, only a couple par threes.
So right here, I'm gonna guess I'm
Trouble?
gonna get a 7. I usually open up pretty bad, and then I'll get okay. Right here is my sweet spot. 4, 5, 6, and 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
And
Is
then
that
9,
because now we got a couple bags of Red Man chewing tobacco.
Oh God.
I got 3 packs of Coors Light tall cans.
Yeah. So right here is where.
So when are we
you
going
know-
to open those? Well, that was gnarly. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, the clipping. So we usually tee off, and then we'll open up the beers around hole 2.
So what
Ja-
time's their tea time?
Now, 7:30.
Okay. So we're saying
Oh, Joe will
Before?
funnel the shit. Joe will
in the
funnel it.
parking lot.
No, he'll tee off, and depending on his drive, he'll just drink the whole thing, get his, as he likes to say, some alcohol in his blood system. So then
No, some blood in his alcohol.
It says blood and alcohol. So that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. So then, so usually I drink my beer, and then I'm usually pretty good around 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9, I start to slip.
Because that's when you start your second one,
Yes.
and it starts the wheels come
Once I
off.
start, then
Now,
actually, usually I'm okay around 10.
oh,
Actually, 11 and 12, I'll have a little uptick.
no, not for me.
I'll have an uptick. I was like, oh, it's coming back, and then we start the avalanche down to shit mountain, and we'll just fucking crash around 18.
And then what color tees are we hitting off? No, I'm being serious. How many times do we golf a year? We do Cerny's tournament, maybe Cerny's birthday, or if there's like a random bachelor party or like a wedding or something, we'll hit there.
So usually I'm good for about
4 rounds a year.
Yeah.
I would say that's about. And you just hold on, you just for your birthday got golf shoes, right?
Yes.
And you haven't had those for
I haven't had those
years.
since I've
Since
never golfed.
forever.
So that's so when we're golfing, it makes a big difference.
Okay.
I couldn't hit the
You were
ball at all
surprised.
because it's just it feels because you don't realize when you swing you're expecting to slide. You know, you kind of like build it into your swing.
Yeah.
When you don't slide, it changes everything. You're like, holy shit, this is what it's supposed to be like. Like it's.
So I text my buddy Chris, who you know,
Yeah.
and he
Fan of the show.
yeah, fan of the show. I know he golfs. And I'm like, hey, I know we're the same shoe size because he'll get like free pairs of running shoes. He'd be like, hey, you want some shoes? Anyway, I know we're the same size, so it works out well. And he
Yeah.
goes, oh, I'm going to get hooked up on shoes. I'm like, if you can get 2 pairs, that'd be cool because we're both 11s or 10.5s or whatever, right? So I said, hey, you got golf shoes? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, 1, make sure there's no spiders in there when you give me those things. But 2, I'll try not to shame these. So I got some golf shoes for tomorrow.
Okay, sweet.
They look pretty new.
What kind?
I think Adidas,
Okay.
maybe. They're the white ones with the brown like saddle, like mid
Oh, like the
you know,
classic.
yeah, the classic,
okay,
like
yeah.
one. So he goes, oh, these haven't been used. He goes, why don't you have any? I'm like, I go twice a year. I'm not ready to, even if it's $60, $80, I don't. It's just
It's
never
not worth the investment. Yeah.
The only times it cross my mind is when I'm out there. I'm like, oh, I should have golf shoes, and then I get
Every
home and I
time.
forget about it.
Yeah, every time.
I have clubs that I got for like $100 from my brother's friend who was upgrading, and he just sold me his old shit, and I got a cheap bag, and
There you go.
we get the balls that I steal from Cerny's work tournament every year.
Every year. Usually I like going through 'em, like carrying out sleeves.
Okay, so the front nine's 36, so we'll be lucky. What are we gonna hit on that first 9? I'm probably better on the front 9.
I'm better on the front 9. Because I'll be
I get-
okay around 4. Yeah, 4 through 8, 3 through 8. We'll say I'll do okay. 'Cause I'll have a confidence boost.
Now, how Cerny and I keep score, we get a couple mulligans. We'll do a couple drops.
And Joe's
a
actually
foot
pretty
wedge.
good with that. Like last time
He's cool about it.
he was saying, well, I mean, he phrased it differently. He said, "You two slap dicks ring to me and Dana. You guys can drop and do whatever the fuck you want.
He's gonna play straight up.
I'm
though.
playing straight up with Derek because they're playing for
Oh,
money.
okay, yeah. So if we play legit,
They got one. I think he gave him and Derek one like mulligan. One-
okay.
each.
So, I mean, if I go up there and I tee off and I fucking shank a drive, I don't even know where it went, I'm going to hit another ball, and I'm going to just count that as the...
Oh, yeah. Dana and I did that unlimited. Like, that didn't happen.
So, I would say if I'm sub 55 on the front nine, I'll be pretty happy.
Me as well.
Okay.
Me as well.
Is there how many par fives? I feel like I do better on the par fives. Like, I have more of a chance.
So every time,
Because we can muscle up. Like, certainly I can get a good, if we run into one, we can get a couple, 100
depending on
yards on it.
now we're looking at some of these right here. If you can see on the 360 cam, it's open.
That's perfect. I like that.
So usually,
hold on, Cerny. Careful, that has water in it.
So
bring your
usually,
snorkel?
if there's houses, I get nervous because I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. See, I'm usually good
It
for.
seems like a nice
two
course,
houses.
though.
Yes,
Look
it
at those
does.
sand pits.
Okay.
Is that the scorecard right there? Let's click that up. God damn, what'd they take though? The fucking potato? All right, here we go. This is it. This is Birmingham.
No,
Cerny.
Lincoln Hills Golf
Lincoln
Course.
Hill, CA. Lincoln.
CA.
Yeah. Oh,
California.
There we go.
Cali.
I
Still-
guess
still
Greg is
same
either
thing.
asleep or he got burnt up by his pizza. No, he thought that was one of our wives.
Oh,
Hmm.
it is not.
No. He didn't
got some-
respond
it's
to
got-
what his favorite pizza is. Greg's probably a 3-meter, I'm guessing.
So here's the Lincoln Hills.
Oh, what the fuck? What are you on?
I thought it was the fucking golf course.
Sacramento Valley Golf Sea. So
It's
now
pretty wide open.
I know what's going to happen tomorrow because Joe's serious, and I haven't played with Derek before, but I get the sense he's a serious person if he's gambling. So Cerny and I are going to be in a cart together when we fucking
are.
slap decking around. Now
I'm hitting the reverse.
Are we doing truce right away on the bags?
Yeah,
We got it. It's Joe's birthday. We can't
We're
fuck with
not
him.
gonna make him mad.
Now the Derek fella.
He's free
What do you-
game. You're free game, Derek.
Okay.
And you'll hear this after the fact, so you've already heard it. You heard it post.
Didn't we
strike.
do this before when we said we were going to get Joe twice and we knew we were going to release the podcast after we fuck with them?
Yes. We did. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
So it does look wide open.
It looks pretty good. I'll take that. Now, Cerny, you recently definitely upgraded. You got not only get new golf clothes, you got new
Clubs.
irons,
Yeah.
all new clubs, new
Yes.
driver, everything.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit more about that.
It felt good hitting with him. It took me a little bit to, because it's like I waited for my first time to hit him like on the course, so it was like
Yeah.
live action.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
it was a little rough at first, but after a while, you just got to learn to get him. So it took a little bit.
Now, how much, if you don't mind me asking, how much were these clubs, or did you get them as a gift?
It was a gift, so I really
What do
couldn't
you
tell you.
What do you guesstimate? I mean, we're not talking like $800 irons or anything.
No,
right?
no, they're probably
Probably 400 or 500.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the
Yes.
bag.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not good enough for $800 irons.
No, I would. Now, are they like carbon fiber shafts or?
No, they're steel. I think
Okay.
they're steel or whatever.
Yeah. So okay, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I always like golfing for the first 12 holes.
I don't know, hole 14. Like,
And Joe hits, and his dad. They go to Pebble Beach, or they hit at like they definitely.
have you ever
hit
been?
at
Have you
these-
ever been there?
I've driven by there. It's just immaculate.
It's immaculate. I think that's the one that's like in Monterey, right, or
Yeah.
whatever.
7-mile drive.
So we were went there for a vacation. I remember like we were climbing up this rock, like we were on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was
Oh,
up.
but the golf course is
Yeah.
up there. Okay.
Climbed up it, and I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, holy shit! And like I saw people like driving, I was like, and the ball like, and I was like, I can never play here.
Did you grab it? Just run back down.
I thought about
It's a Pro V1. Get it.
I thought about.
Oh, Joe
fucking
hits
with it.
those good balls too.
Yeah, yeah.
He hits the. That's why when Cern and I fucking shankopotamus over into the grassland, we're like, fuck it.
Whatever. It's a driving range ball.
Joe's in there. He's got a weed eater and shit. He's looking around in there. It's a $7 ball. I'm like, oh, I stole mine. So
Joe's
I don't know.
Joe's like an Eagle Scout too. with his little sniper scope.
Oh shit, he has that. Is he bringing it tomorrow?
Oh, he always does. I'm always like, Joe, how far are we? He's like, hold on. He's like sitting there with his scope.
I know. It's
And
like
then,
Chris Kyle.
So the other day he's like, I can't get a pin. Derek. So then Derek gets his out. So they're like, we had two.
Oh my god. Oh, we're fucking busting their balls on this for sure.
Yeah, I know. Two snipers.
What was that app that we used last time? That was pretty cool.
Golf Link or Golf Buddy or something like that. Birdie 18 birdie
18 birdies.
something like that. Yeah.
Because I remember they were hiring, and I was like, oh yeah, I should take a look. Okay. Well, I'm excited. I mean, anytime hanging out with Joe, it'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time.
Might be a little chilly in the morning.
Now, at least it won't be. Last time we went, it was
scorching.
No, last time we went, it was.
Oh, yeah,
it was
really
frozen. It was a tundra. Like we would have ice on the club when we would on the backswing.
Fuck.
It
was like
would
you're in
fly like
Lincoln,
50 fucking feet.
Lincoln,
like,
Nebraska. Now, when did we golf? Was it the one that we hit at Morgan Creek where it got fucking hot during the day?
Yeah.
It was right around the same time of year because we were talking about taxes and shit.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
What was that for? Was that Dana's bachelor party or was that your birthday or some shit?
I think it was Dana's.
Okay.
Because I had long pants and like I was like
Right, you were
dressing for winter and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this is a blazing hot.
Sweating his balls off.
Shorts tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Shorts. They're all the works. Anything else we need to cover for Joe's birthday?
So what do you think your good hole is going to be?
I get any hole. I'll take any hole I can get. Right. What tees are we hitting from?
I think we're hitting from the blues.
That's the dudes.
Yeah, so it's not the blacks. I think the blacks was like
That's the
like,
pro
shit.
411. Are you good at par threes? I'll get lucky.
I
What was
fuck
that
them
one?
up every time.
What was that one that we were playing at last time? And I ran into it, and I
This is my
eagled
tournament.
it, or what's? I got it really good.
Yeah.
What's below par? What's the one?
Birdie?
Birdie. I birdied it. Legit.
Legit. I think that was at my tourney. The golf tourney for the
Was that a
World
par
War.
3 or par 4?
Yeah, I think
maybe?
it was a par 3. Like you just you hit it right on
on the
shit.
money.
Yeah.
And then I hit a pretty 12-foot putt or
Yeah.
some shit that I would never do.
Usually I find if I hit it off the tee box, if I hit it good,
Then
I'm in the zone, I get all the
Okay.
confidence. If I shank it, then it's
Then you're
all
all
over
fucked
the
up.
place.
Okay.
And then if people are talking and it's then I start to,
Yeah, Cerny, you're a bit of a head case. I'm sorry,
am.
but
I am.
all right. So I'm gonna say my best hole just is gonna be between hole 6 and scroll down a little bit. Probably I'm gonna say 13 would be the max. So I'm gonna go.
I'm going to say 11.
I don't know, dude. Look at hole 10. It's a par 4, but it's 100 yard, 105 yards shorter.
Wow.
103 yards. So I'm gonna go hole 10.
Now, are you...
Length and girth.
No.
Oh.
Are you going to... This is... I know it drives Joe crazy. You said you can do whatever you want, but I know it... When I'm so far up, when I'm on the fringe,
Yeah.
not on the green, if I'm only 10 feet, I'm just pulling my putter out and I'm going to putt it.
That does anger Joe. Because
I can't help
Joe's
it.
so by the book.
I know. I just can't. Because I know if I get my chip, I'm going to...
You'll hit it to the other
Or
fringe.
I'm gonna hit laser, I'm gonna hit it square, and it's gonna go right across
Yeah.
and then Joe's gonna
burner. So that's the thing with Joe. He has all the best golf fucking one-line jabs. I don't even know where he gets these from.
I don't know,
But they're
beach
fucking
day.
good. It's just so... Oh, Joe just texted us. What did he say?
Uh-oh.
Let's see. You fuckers talking about me right now. Who's listening? Let me see who's listening.
Oh, he's a champ. He's a champ in his
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
cornhole tourney.
Say you're getting a podcast shout out, Joe. I will. It depends how I'm feeling with my wedge, but I will try to do. I'll try to play it how you should. Which if you're in the rhubarb to hit it out onto the green, I know you do that. I say you're a little. I have no fucking. you're over aggressive with your putter, in my opinion.
I agree, but
Like you're like 3 horses' dicks out from the green, and you're like, oh yeah,
you probably would have been
putter.
You've been throwing up because last time I was in the middle of the fairway and I was like,
I think I could do
give
it.
me my putter, and I fucking got it there, but like it was like I could tell it was like nails on chalkboard for Joe. He's like,
oh, he was. I'm sure he was having a hard time with it. Now, golf will be fun. Then we'll grab lunch and we'll peace. I'll peace out.
There we go.
I think
that'd be a perfect day for Joe because then he can go home, nap it off.
Yep. That's the thing. Napping after the day drinking. That's why I can't get too much drinking.
Not when you have kids. You can't.
No.
It's like because previously you could just day drink, just nap it off, and then like
the wife's like, "Cool, I'll do my own fucking thing." You do,
and then 5 o'clock rolls around, you wake up like, and then you're ready to go, you know, for the nightlife, but not anymore.
Not anymore. Well, Joe, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Joe. We will definitely celebrate. If it is,
can we book a foursome for tomorrow? Actually, we should tea times
7:30.
7:30.
Got it.
And,
got it.
Yeah, Joe didn't like how we were going to show up like 5 minutes before.
No.
Oh, didn't he say if we get there early, we can leave early?
It's like, so one thing, like when we did it, did Sun City in Roseville, we teed off probably about the same time. At least that point in time, it was nice because there was no one in front of us and no one behind us. So we can kind of just
you can take your time
be shitty as we were, and it didn't fucking matter. And we kind of just go at our own pace.
Because nothing's more annoying when people are fucking right down your throat, or
especially the old fucks, and they get like all honored about their shit. Like, come on, like I'm not trying to suck. Fuck you, you know.
I got my early bird dinner at 3:30. I'm trying to get there.
Gotta get my supper. Come on,
yeah, supper. Fuck off, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then especially too when you think you're like, man, we're hitting really bad today, and then you're just fucking just ramming your cock down the throat of the next person. So anyway, you know what? What hat are you wearing tomorrow, Cerny?
My Chip and Cern Show hat.
Oh, me too. Where did I find one of those?
At chipandcernshow.com/shop.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
If you would like one, like, was it Greg?
Greg.
You can reach out to us at chipandcernshow@gmail.com. Like Greg. And communicate with us. Let us know you're interested. Maybe we make something happen. What say you, Chip?
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Don't worry. We'll throw some stickers in. Greg,
it is pretty hot, Greg, so you know supplies. All
I mean, these are high fucking fidelity hats too.
They're
not some.
They're nice hats.
I forgot how much we spent on them, but all I know is we spent the money a couple years ago.
We still have in stock.
Joe has a couple.
He does.
We got plenty of stock. Cerny has stock at his house. I have my stock at mine. But anyway, Chip and Cern Show everywhere. Spotify. God, we fucking forget that. Next podcast, we're going to intro it in the beginning. Spotify.
There you
go. Where do you listen to your podcast, Cerny? iTunes or Google Play Store? Or
actually, all the stuff I use is Podcast Addict.
Are we
and it has... I'm pretty sure we are.
This could be embarrassing.
Well, while you filibuster real quick.
Now, in the New Testament, Psalms is not in the New Testament.
Don't ask me.
Okay, I don't know.
We are.
Oh, okay.
We are.
Okay. God damn, that would have been.
We have over 100 episodes.
We do, yeah. So the thing in Spotify is where I listen to my music, and I've been listening to some podcasts in there, but you can follow a podcast, but it doesn't really like.
There we go.
It doesn't like notify you, you know. You're not subscribed, Cerny? Come on, we need to fucking boost the numbers, man.
Subscribed. We're in.
Yes.
Turn subscribed.
Yes. chipandcernshow.com, all that good stuff. Spotify, as we found out, we're on any podcast network or thing that you want. If like we're not on there, just
I do like the Podcast Addict because you can just kind of search so I do Adam Carolla. I did the daily.
Oh yeah.
It's just easy. It's nice. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk.
It's nice and easy. I could just grab it. You know, you can just kind of search whatever and grab it and download. Either you subscribe or download. Yeah. Like there's some ones where I was like, maybe I'll try it, and then I was like, no.
Okay. Yeah. So And we always like to, if you do enjoy our show, you tell a friend. That's always helpful for us. Or you leave us a review on iTunes or Spotify. I don't know if there's star ratings or whatever, but if you do that, that helps us for sure.
Yeah, and you can like sync us with your Alexa.
Oh,
If you have Spotify, right? You can just like
yeah.
play my Chip and Cern show, Spotify.
hey Spotify, or Alexa, play Chip and Cern show on Spotify.
Boom. There we are. Laugh throughout the house.
Lofts and lofts. Anyway, be sure, we will be sure to send on Twitter at Chip and Cern Show a nice birthday tweet. If you send him one as well or give us a retweet, that I'm sure that would mean.
We did give a shout out to our stat boy Dana.
Oh,
We did
a new father.
A new father. So we gave him a shout out. If you would like to give us a shout out, just let us know.
Yeah.
We could probably make something happen. Depends on what it is.
And our fee schedule is online. You'll find that accordingly. And until next time, I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.